If we call the media these past few days a drama, I believe it has a thrilling plot twist. Even though a few newspapers assisted Meghan and the Sugar Squad in attacking the Princess of Wales, she was still protected. And when she appeared in public, the press changed direction. Let us find out how she defeated Meghan, and welcome back to the Royal News 365 channel, my friends. Up to now, all assumptions surrounding the question of where Catherine is have officially ended when people recently saw her walking with Prince William. She's still radiant, even though she's a bit skinny. No need for fuss or noise. Just by wearing plain clothes and appearing simple, the Prince and Princess of Wales created a media fever. I'm so happy to see her smiling together with William looking healthy. I believe this is a painful slap to Meghan and those who have tried to attack Catherine over the past 2 months. This news made me so happy that when William and Catherine were told by the blind sugars that they were copying Meghan by getting papped in a parking lot. Come on, my friend, it's not a still photo, it's a shot from a short video from inside a car. The most important thing is that William and Catherine do not have to hire or call paparazzi in advance to take photos like Meghan often does. It is a fact, not an illusion, that Welsh people are sought after. As I said in the previous video, I don't believe that the newspapers are really on Meghan's side, they just follow the news. What they want is more information and images about the Princess of Wales. And now they are satisfied with what they have. The newspapers immediately sided with the Prince and Princess of Wales. I wonder if Meghan feels bitter about being betrayed, and all her attempts to steal focus have failed. Now, she is turned away and thrown away the same way she marked everyone else. Catherine's re-emergence is being featured on all the major U.S. television national news channels right now. Even People magazine, the Sugar's fave, is going with it. And in the UK, it's not mentioned. This is an explosive comeback. The thing that Meghan craves the most. I'm happy that both Meghan and the Sugars are now bitter. They know it's the Princess of Wales. All their efforts have failed. They're all fuming in their private message and private forums. They just don't want to give the enemy. Here is the royal family and us who don't like Harry and Meghan the satisfaction. Once again, Prince William demonstrated the character of the future king and his promise to protect his spouse. I believe he did that on purpose. A brilliant bit of trolling by William and Catherine. And they're not wandering aimlessly through an empty lot. They actually went shopping. Well played. Seeing this news appear in the newspapers, I think it's wonderful and so funny. As for the Sun, I believe it has set them up beautifully. They released the news that Catherine and William were spotted at the Windsor shop, yet without any photos or video. They had them, of course, plus the name of the guy who took them. He's not a paparazzi, just a regular person who happened to be there. Cue the hysterical Sugars and conspiracy theorists screaming no photos, or it didn't happen. So, they released the video showing Catherine looking thinner yet on the mend and tell the name of the guy who took it. The Sugars are spinning in the wind trying to save face, yet only succeeding in looking more and more deranged. No normal person will ever give their conspiracy theories a second thought ever again after this. Especially as in a couple of weeks, Catherine will be back working and carrying on as usual. The Sugars are falling all over themselves to say she looks too thin. Have they looked at Meghan lately? That massive weight loss she had didn't seem to bother them. And the audacity to say, if it's her, she had a facelift when their mattress actress is on her 5 face at least already. It's like they don't understand that she had major surgery. I'm assuming it was major from the amount of time it took to recover, and she's going to look different. She has lost muscle mass from the recovery, and she didn't have any fat to begin with. As far as her walking goes, she had abdominal surgery. I thought she looked a bit guarded when walking, meaning that she was not as straight as usual and taking shorter steps, which could be because of continued pain from healing from surgery. Yes, she takes smaller steps, yet she walks, smiles, and irradiates happiness. As for Sugar or Meghan's bot squad, I didn't expect them to accept it's her, however rational people will, and the likes of Piers will be kicking themselves up the backside. If he cannot manage it, I will help him there. You know, Sugar's madness towards Catherine is uncontrollable. Oh, yeah, people will be saying it's not Catherine. People will say she's now an AI robot. People will believe what they want to believe, yet not the common sense part. Sugars keep commenting about the lack of security, so it must be fake. Yeah, they aren't like Harry and Meghan, who have visible security guards at all times. Guarantee someone is with them, yet not right next to them. In the case of the Prince and Princess of Wales, their security is functional and intended to be invisible. Harry and Meghan's security is an accessory intended to be highly visible. William and Catherine are baffled by what private life really entails based on the fantastical tales of woe put about by the ridiculous orchard not having on the non-Riviera something or other philanthropists in California. And they aren't like manhandling everyone around them or clearing out the way or seats. That's more what I meant. They are there yet not loudly displaying how important these two are. William and Catherine have security for security reasons. Meghan and Harry have two teams of security. One to act as Dr. Dash, and another team to make them look important. Catherine looks happy. She does look thinner than usual, so I think it's just more evidence that she was indeed recovering from her surgery and has been having health issues. All these wild stories about her leaving William or whatever seem so obviously cooked up by Meghan at this point. Royal Purr handled some things badly. Yet I was secretly pleased this emerged today. Had usual suspects saying no one got a picture of them. Now there's an actual video and people are still on with the silly rumors. Enough already. Whatever the sugars or bots are saying, just laugh at them. Why do we take them so seriously? They're either crazy, ludicrous, bots, or paid. The things they say make them look so stupid, so interacting with stupid doesn't make us look so smart. The less engagement they get, the sooner they'll go away. My social media is flooded by people claiming that this is not her at all, that this is a body double, that this is old footage from years ago, etc. There are no convincing people who want to believe in conspiracies. I really hope that she did not have to go on this trip to prove that she is okay due to the horrendous pressure put on her by Meghan's minions. I just hope Princess Catherine will be serene and happy to be out and about, getting fresh air. A 13-day hospital stay and then recuperating for weeks indoors takes a toll on your spirits, and she's such an active person. This is a tonic for her. After all the media and grifter nastiness, it's so good to see her strength and resiliency. The Markle loons on social media don't believe it's her. I told you Catherine would come out stronger, invincible. This is going to be rough on the American Riviera Orchard crockery inventory being warehoused in the 200 excess toilets at someone's lovely home. Meghan is trapped in California with the goober. Almost 4 months of unprecedented quiet news from the real royals and the Montecito morons still weren't able to make anything happen in the news drought. At some point, someone has to say they don't deserve success. I have not really thought deeply about the witch's level of jealousy of Catherine, yet today it crossed my mind. How much more can Meghan take of Princess of Wales receiving so much attention? How will she react? I could see her hospitalized, possibly. This will attract a bit of attention. In a few days, Harry had to request the right to appeal after the court's judgment regarding the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures. There's been no mention of his asking to be allowed. The tabloids have been silent. I was hoping to see a headline saying Harry loses again. And if possible, I hope Harry will say something about the Africa Park scandal. How do they apologize and compensate the victims? Then the organization will commit to how it will operate and monitor. It's been so long since this news came to light, yet it seems that up to this point, no significant announcement has been made. At that time, we will see humanitarian and feminist Meghan speak out to protect women, especially women of color. She will appear in pajamas and a few boxes of jam, then use her salad words to show academics. It's worth looking forward to. This time, I'm happy with the way the palace handled it, however, I'm still not really satisfied. I'm happy they are now relegated to a mere footnote on the site. Yet I think the palace should do more. After all, Harry and Meghan have done it's still pretty glowing in their bios and links to their overblownsussex.com website. It looks like the palace still supports and endorses them, which makes them look weak. Working royals only delete those two. I hope everything will end for the Sussex couple when their titles are officially annulled. No more crazy antics to attract attention and make money. I hope this return of Catherine is a blow to the liar duo, helping them wake up and realize that notoriety is not what helps them succeed. That brings us to the end of my video. Hope you agree with my point of view. If not, please comment so we can discuss it. Don't forget to like and share the video so YouTube can recommend similar videos. And if you want to receive notifications about the latest videos, please subscribe. We will be back soon. Thank you for watching and goodbye.